Welcome to the weekly market recap with SC Securities. Let's have a look at some of the latest developments in the Sri Lankan economy and financial markets. According to data from the Insurance Regulatory Commission of Sri Lanka, the industry's total gross written premiums for third quarter reached 237.4 billion rupees, approximately $79 million. Breaking it down, life insurance saw a 19.3% increase, bringing in 131.2 billion rupees, while general insurance grew by 13.3%, reaching 106.2 billion rupees. Meanwhile, the industry's total assets grew by 5.75% to 1.15 trillion rupees compared to 1.09 trillion in the same quarter last year. Life insurance assets saw a 10.5% rise, reaching 873 billion rupees. However, general insurance assets declined by 6.9%, now standing at 279.1 billion rupees. On the claims front, total insurance claims increased by 6.15% to 109 billion rupees. Life insurance claim rose by 11.2%, amounting to 62.2 billion rupees. While general insurance claims saw a marginal increase of 0.11%, totaling 46.8 billion rupees. Total profit before tax declined by 8.31% year-on-year, falling to 33.4 billion rupees. Life insurers recorded a 6.31% drop in PBT, now at 18.4 billion rupees. While general insurers saw a 10.64% decline, with profits slipping to 15 billion rupees. Despite the challenges in profitability, Sri Lanka's insurance industry continues to show resilience with strong premium growth and expanding life insurance assets. Sri Lanka's business confidence continues to rise, with the latest figures showing the LMD-PEPPERCUBE Business Confidence Index climbing for the fourth straight month, reflecting growing optimism amid improving economic conditions. According to LMD magazine's February edition, the index climbed by 24 basis points in January, reaching its highest level since 2015. It now stands just shy of its all-time peak of 204, recorded in September that year, following a general election. Experts at PEPPERCUBE Consultants point to key economic improvements, high foreign exchange reserves, reduced currency volatility, and a rise in exports as the driving forces behind this surge in business sentiment. Looking ahead, the upcoming budget is expected to play a crucial role in shaping market confidence. Analysts suggest that while some uncertainty remains, the index could even surpass its previous record if optimism continues. Speaking at the Sri Lanka Digital Public Infrastructure Summit 2025, Chief Advisor to the President on Digital Economy, Dr. Hans Vijayasuriya, emphasized the need for investment-driven models to ensure sustainability. He stated that digital public infrastructure cannot rely on charity. Instead, the public, private, and development sectors must collaborate to create financial models that will sustain the country's digital economy. Sri Lanka aims to increase its GDP by $10 billion by 2030 through the digital economy. Dr. Vijayasuriya highlighted that attracting global investors require business models that demonstrate clear economic value. He stressed that while the private sector should work towards increasing the country's economic dividend, the development sector must focus on environmental, social, and governance dividends. According to Dr. Vijayasuriya, combining economic and societal benefits will pave the way for a sustainable and profitable digital economy. He also underlined the importance of citizens' experience as the top key performance indicator for digital transformation. Enhancing public access to digital services while remaining global competitive, he noted, should be a priority. He further stressed the need for a multi-sector approach to drive digital empowerment, inclusive growth, and national transparency. With Sri Lanka already having a mature legal framework, he reassured investors that the country offers a stable environment with strong returns on investment and competitive capital costs. Sri Lanka is making a bold move towards clean energy, raising its renewable energy target from 70% to 100%. The announcement came from the Secretary to the Ministry of Energy at an ADM forum on power sector reforms. He emphasized a people-centric approach, focusing on affordability and stakeholder participation in the proposed developments. While a specific net zero timeline wasn't disclosed, authorities aim to cut electricity tariffs by 30% within 5 years. However, CEB Chairman Dr. Tilak Siamlapitiya cautioned that outdated power generation methods and high transmission losses weaken Sri Lanka's energy sector. Further, he highlighted a widening cost-price gap leading to financial losses. The Asian Development Bank supports the renewable energy goal but stresses the need for better infrastructure and financial planning. Speaking at the event, the ADB country director urged Sri Lanka's strong commitment and consensus for successful implementation of the proposed developments. With this new target, Sri Lanka aims to become a regional leader in clean energy. However, experts warn that achieving it will depend on regulatory reforms and financial stability. Let's take a look at this week's Treasury bill auction results. With the recent Treasury bill auction, the 91-day T-bill rate stands at 7.79%, down by 14 basis points. The 182-day T-bill rate stands at 8%, down by 9 basis points, and the 1-year T-bill rate stands at 8.43%, showing down by 4 basis points compared to the previous week. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back next week.